Hello students, myself Dr. Richa Srivastav, and in this video lecture I am going to discuss the designing of non-sinusoidal oscillator. Now the non-sinusoidal oscillators, they are based on the multivibrators. So we will see how these oscillators will be designed using bistable circuit. The problem is given, the op-amp is in the bistable circuit, has output saturation voltage of plus minus 13 volt. Design the circuit to obtain the threshold voltage of plus minus 5 volt. The value of resistance R1 is given to you 10 kilo ohm. You have to find out the value of resistance R2. Now how we will solve this problem? The value of saturation voltage are given Vsat plus minus Vsat, it is given as plus minus 13 volt, or it is also known as, we can call it as L plus and L minus voltages, they are given. Now and the value of upper threshold voltage is 5 volt and the lower threshold voltage, it is given as minus 5 volt. These are the given parameters, and the value of resistance R1 is given as 10 kilo ohms. Now this is the feedback path, and the value of upper threshold it is calculated through this. The value of upper threshold, it can be written as beta times L plus, and the value of beta 5 volts, it will be equal to, the value of beta will be R1 divided by R1 plus R2, and value of L plus means positive saturation voltage, it will be 13 volts. So from this, put the value of R1, it will be 10k divided by 10k plus R2, 5 volts, and this will be 13 volts. So if we solve this equation, it will be 50k plus 5R is equal to 130k. So 5R, it will be 130k minus 50k, it will be 80k divided by 5, R will be this. So this implies the value of R, it will be 16k. If we put the value of R1 and solve this equation by shifting, multiplying this to 5, we will get R2 as 16 kilo ohms. So in this way we can find out if the saturation voltages they are given, the value of beta, it can be calculated from this feedback path, we can find out the value of other resistance also. Now another problem on this designing of a non-sinusoidal oscillator, here the saturation voltage, if the op-amp saturation voltage is given as plus minus 10 volts and the upper threshold and lower threshold voltage, they are given as plus minus 5 volts. So we have to find out the component values. Now what is the difference between the previous problem and this problem? In this, the value of resistance, they are not known, any of the resistance they are not known. In previous questions we are having the value of one of the resistance, but here in this problem we have to assume one of the value, then only we can solve this problem. So plus minus Vsat, it is given as 10 volts, that is plus minus 10 volts, and upper threshold and lower threshold, it is plus 5 volts, and the lower threshold, it is minus 5 volts. So using this we can find out the value of upper threshold, it can be beta times Vsat plus Vsat we can say. So it will be, beta will be R1 divided by R1 plus R2 and multiplied by 10. So from this equation Now in this equation there are two unknown parameters R1 and R2 both. So we have to assume one of the value. Let's say the value of R1 is 10k. So we can write this as 10k divided by 10k plus R2. So this will be 50k plus 5R2, it will be 10k. Here we are having this multiplication factor also, so it will be multiplied by 10. So it will be 50k plus 5R2 is equal to 100k, and it will be shifted to right hand side, it will be 50k. So R2 will be 10k. So the value of R2 in this problem, it will be 10k. So we can assume the value, one of the value we have to assume, then only we can solve these kind of problem where there are two unknown parameters and one equation. In that we have to assume one of the parameter, then only we can solve the problem. Now in this circuit the value of upper threshold and lower threshold voltages they are given, and the value of resistance R1 is given as 1 kilo ohm. Now to find out the value of R2 we have to take these parameter into consideration. The solution will be V upper threshold voltage and the difference V lower threshold voltage, it will give you the hysteresis width. So we can equate this as upper threshold voltage, it will be beta times L plus, and the lower threshold voltage, it will be beta times L minus. So it will be equal to this hysteresis width of 100 millivolt. Take beta as common and put the value of L plus and L minus, so it will be minus 10 and we will get 100 millivolts. So 20 times beta, it will be 100 millivolts. Now we will put the value of beta, it is R1 divided by R1 plus R2, it will be 100 millivolts. So this can be written as R1 divided by R1 plus R2, it will be 5 millivolts. Now put the value of R1 as 1 kilo ohm, so it will be 1k plus R2, it will be 5 millivolts. Now 1k it will be here 5 milli and 1k it will be 5 plus 5 milli R2. Now this term it can be neglected with respect to this, so 1k divided by 5 milli, it will give you the value of R2. So R2 it will be 200 kilo ohms. This will be the value of R2. So in this video lecture we have studied the designing of non-sinusoidal oscillators based on bistable multivibrator. Thank you.